Good morning, Camels, and welcome to Wake Up CU, the talk show by students for students. I'm Danielle Stansel, and I'm here hosting the show with me is Gray Barnhill.
Thanks, Danielle, and good morning, Camels. I hope everyone has had a wonderful spring break, and now we're back here on campus. So, Danielle, how was your spring break?
Well, I actually stayed here on campus, and I worked some of the games, and I also was with the basketball team at Big South.
Oh, awesome, awesome. I was actually here on campus too. I worked a lot, but then Saturday I was like, you know what, I'm going to the beach.
Spontaneous
So
trip.
I did spontaneous trip. I came back on Sunday because class on Monday, but you know, it's fine. It was fun. So, yeah. Once again, we're streaming to you live from our studio on campus, and we have a fun-filled show for everyone today.
For sure. Coming on the show later today is a few familiar faces, Faith Beam and Louisa Ward, and we'll also be playing a fun game with them, and there's even something special planned at the end.
It's going to be great. So I think it's time to jump straight into our hot topics.
For sure.
So the first thing that has come up is this morning, sadly, Stephen Hawking passed away at the age of 76, who is a very strong physicist. He did a lot of research for different things, and so it's sad that we lost him.
We want to definitely send our condolences to the families and the many people that he touched while he was here with us.
That's right. And the next thing I want to talk about is I saw this viral video over spring break, and I think it's hilarious. It's Spider-Man dancing in a store, and so I think we actually have the video to show everyone. What?
Well, that was hilarious.
Did you like
I mean,
it?
like, if I was that Spider-Man, or if I was in the store with that Spider-Man, I probably would have been on the floor, like, crying tears. Because if I saw that, I'm just like, whoa,
Yeah.
Spider-Man has gone crazy.
There was a lot of people that were like filming it, and so I like saw it on social media a few different times, and it came from different angles, so you know that there was like a lot of people in the store. But I just thought it was interesting.
That's crazy. Spider-Man's not jumping off of buildings no more. He's dancing in stores. Well, there's a next thing is the iHeartMedia Music Awards was on Sunday, and it was a very big night for Ed Sheeran, Cardi B, Bruno Mars, and Taylor Swift. So Ed Sheeran also won Song of the Year for Shape of You. And then after the performance, he immediately went and performed the song.
Wow.
And then Taylor Swift won Artist of the Year. And then on that night, she also debuted a video for one of her songs.
Her new music video.
Right. And so then Ed Sheeran again won Male Artist of the Year.
He's won a lot of awards
And we
this
talked
year.
about him before we went to
We
spring
did,
break about
yep.
his groundbreaking year.
Yep.
And then this just solidified it. And then Best New Artist, no joke, it was Cardi B. And she won out of a few. Actually, she won from a person that she did a collab with, Ozuna, which is a Latino artist. But she won from that category for him. And she actually dedicated her winning to him. And she also said that her album is coming out in April. So that should be
is so exciting.
fun.
Cardi B is fun. And when she did her collab with Bruno Mars, I thought she did a really good job. So that's exciting that her new album's coming out.
So then let's talk about Kardashians. I know we've talked about Kylie, who just had a baby. But now let's talk about the next one who's about to have a little girl.
Chloe.
She
having her baby.
So over the weekend, she actually had a pink-filled celebration. Everyone felt the love. She said, my baby shower was unbelievable, magical, everything I could dream of and more. I mean, pink is my color, so if I was at that baby shower,
I kind of just want to be there for like maybe some free stuff because I know it was
away
like
free stuff?
real nice. I mean, probably.
I mean, Kim at her baby shower, she gave away like her perfume bottles, but it was like in nice, big, elaborate boxes, and I'm just like, I could use,
I'd love to go just to like. I'm not even like a pink color person, but like, I'll just get to take off.
But here's the crazy part: after the baby shower, they went back, changed, and then went to Tristan's birthday party.
Partying hard all night long.
All night.
All night.
It's okay.
All night.
She'll be a mom soon. She won't be able to do that.
That's
soon.
true, yeah.
But
So I also want to bring up, speaking of All Night Long, the American Idol season went out. The last farewell season of American Idol was just under 2 years ago, but now they're back. And Lionel Richie, Katy Perry, and Luke Bryan are the new judges. But I think we have a picture of the old judges. So here are the original judges of the show.
those are my favorite
So
right there.
yeah, they were
Especially
the
Simon.
OGs, right?
Never cared about
Mm-mm.
nobody's feelings.
But the new judges are back, and so Lionel Richie, Katy
Wow.
Perry, and Luke Bryan, sorry. But Ryan Seacrest has been there the whole time. he
Ryan
has not
Seacrest
left.
also does a lot of
He
other
does
shows, and I'm
everything,
not understanding how he
and
has everything in his schedule.
I love him,
but
but he does everything. And I saw a couple interviews, and they were saying that Ryan Seacrest is the one that holds the show together. He's the glue to the show, and I think that's how the judges have been able to change so much.
true.
And he's kind of like
Because he
kept it
kind of
going.
introduces the contestants. Like he
Right,
gets their background
right.
and then asks them questions, and then it's like, okay, well, it's time for you to go in.
Right, he's the face of the show for sure.
Definitely.
And I loved some of the performances, but there were some really good ones. One of my favorites was Noah Davis, but Noah Davis came in and he said wig. Do you know what wig means?
No.
Okay, so I have a video of him like doing his wig thing and how much the judges talked about it. So let's see that.
Wig, okay.
Wig, did you just say wig?
Yes.
I know, wig. I feel that already.
What is wig?
What
is wig?
No, it's not your language. It's just for us. Wig.
We're on.
Oh,
Come
We're
on,
here.
man.
We're here together.
I love you
I love you
so
oh
much.
my God.
Well, I am ready for my wig to go flying
I hope it does go flying.
out of this room.
I hope it does.
You're not gonna let me know what wig means?
Y'all ready?
Wig.
Wig. I'm ready.
Ah!
Wig.
Snatch.
Flown. Out the door.
Oh
It's
my.
in Arkansas.
It's in Arkansas. You don't want it back?
I don't need it.
Wig.
So if you don't know what wig means, wig is actually a term that's used for like something that's really awesome and like outstanding. And so there, I think Katy Perry uses it a lot because she used to wear wigs. But it's like it's so awesome that your wig has flown off.
What?
So like Katy Perry was saying, so like California Girls, she wore like the blue wig
Right.
when she did that song, and so she was saying that Noah did so well that her wig flew into Arkansas.
So like, would normal people be like, "Oh my God, that's so wig," or
I-
too far?
I don't. I mean, maybe she said it was like a social media term, but Luke Bryan and Lionel Richie had no idea what it was.
Maybe
so
like
it was
I
kind
could
of
tweet
interesting.
her and ask her.
Do that.
Maybe she'll answer, and then I'll have an update for you guys when we come back.
Definitely do that for sure. And one more thing about Noah Davis, he was kind of interesting. So he came in and Luke Bryan asked him, "Hey, like if you win American Idol, what are you gonna do?" And here's what he said.
What would be the first thing you would do if you win American Idol?
I would buy an alpaca. Or multiple. Lots of them.
Why?
Why?
They're adorable.
They're adorable.
Go home and YouTube alpacas running, and you'll understand. You'll want one too.
This is like your American dream. You're gonna sing your heart out for months, and all you want is an alpaca.
Well, I mean, I want other things, but like on the top of the list is an alpaca.
The top of the list is an
Yeah.
alpaca.
So like the alpaca can experience the rest of it with
Boy's
me.
got his priorities
you
in
know
mind.
what? An alpaca chased me around a friend of mine's backyard, and I was done with the alpaca. It scared me to death.
That sounds actually wonderful.
Can I say something to you? If you want an alpaca, you can have an alpaca.
Well, let's get this first thing first. How do you even decide that an alpaca is an animal that you even want?
I don't know. He was just like, "I'm gonna buy an alpaca."
So like somebody had to introduce him to an alpaca. He must have went to
I
a
mean,
farm, and they had to be there. And
Probably.
he just fell in love
probably.
with
It
him.
was just like really interesting to me. Like, you're gonna win American Idol. I'm gonna buy an alpaca. Like that's not the first thing that I would do
If I win
at
American
all.
Idol,
If you won American Idol, what would you do?
oh, I'm going on vacation for like
Mhm.
3 months.
Mhm.
You're not gonna be able to
I
find
mean,
me.
you're gonna be on tour like a lot too, anyway. So you may not have time for vacation.
I'm gonna have time. for
But if
vacation.
he goes on tour and he wins, he's gonna
a-
bring his alpaca with him.
Okay, that's a little awkward. Just like Lionel Richie said, don't want to be attacked by an alpaca.
Yeah. So also the audition that made me laugh so much was Nico Bones, And he
Yes.
sang this weird song, and the judges were like, "What?"
Confused.
Yeah, it was really funny. But let's check it out.
Nobody likes me, everybody hates me, just because I eat worms. Short, fat, hairy ones, long, tall, skinny ones, see how the little ones squirm. Nobody likes me, everybody hates me, just because I eat worms. Short, fat, hairy ones, long, tall, skinny ones, see how the little ones squirm.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
So Katy Perry has to be the most hilarious person I've ever seen because she handled that situation so well.
Right? She did.
But her face at the beginning was like,
She
"Are
was
you
like,
kidding me?"
What?
What
but
is
like, they're like, that's my jam.
Right.
So needless to say, he did not get a golden ticket, and he's not going to Hollywood, sadly.
Sorry, Nico.
But Noah did, so maybe he'll get a chance to get his golden ticket
And get
or
the
get
alpaca.
his alpaca. Yeah.
Well, we'll see.
So the last thing I want to talk about on American Idol is there was a guy. He was either 17 or 18 years old, and he came in, and he said he had never kissed anyone before.
Please tell me he
And
did
so
not kiss Katy Perry.
Katy Perry said to come and kiss her on the cheek, and she like turned her head really quick and kissed him. And so Katy Perry was this guy's
Look at
first
him.
kiss.
Look at him.
He was like,
Look at everybody.
"What?"
Imagine that story.
How crazy though.
Telling
what was
another
what
girl.
was your first kiss?
Katy
Katy
Perry.
Perry. Like it's not a big
No
deal.
biggie.
That's just crazy.
But let's talk about Campbell basketball.
Okay.
So our Campbell men's basketball will be playing in a postseason game for the second straight year, so the CIB tournament. And it is tonight at 7 p.m. as they take on Miami, Ohio. Come out, wear orange, support your Camels, and I'll actually be there too.
Yeah.
And you will too.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be a lot of fun. There's gonna be lots of orange, and I'm really hoping the Camels can pull out this one.
Pull out this one.
Yeah. We can do it.
Well, that's all for Hot Topics. So we're going to take a short break, but when we come back, we'll have Faith Beam and Louisa Ward from Spiritual Life here. Stay tuned. Alrighty, well, we're back, and thank you for joining us today. And we know that we see you guys around campus, but can you explain to us what you guys do in the Office of Spiritual Life?
I think most people think that all we do is connections, that we're the connections
True.
ladies. And connections is a big part of what we do, but we also work with ministry groups on campus and small groups. We help provide resident chaplains in the freshman halls for our students. And we do a lot of spending time with students, building relationships, getting to know students, and helping them in their daily walk, in their daily lives.
So this is the season of Lent, and you guys have a lot of activities going on in Butler Chapel on Wednesday. So explain a little bit of that to me.
Yes. So the season of Lent are the 40 days before Easter. So it's a season in the church calendar that prepares us for Easter. It's a season of prayer, season of fasting. So what we wanted to do this year was to build opportunities for students to be able to pray and to be in Butler Chapel. And so every Wednesday, starting several weeks ago and continuing today, there are opportunities for students to go into Butler Chapel and participate in the stations that we have there for them to pray. So 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. Today, though, there is a labyrinth in Butler Chapel, which is different. So
Yes,
prayer
I saw it last
labyrinth.
night when I
Yeah.
walked in. I was like, wow, it's really big.
Mhm.
It is literally in the middle of Butler Chapel.
It is. All of the chairs in the back half of the chapel are gone, and it's a canvas labyrinth. Well, you want to share about the labyrinth, what it is?
Yeah. So I experienced the labyrinth for the first time several years ago. Someone introduced the concept of walking and praying at the same time. And when I first saw the labyrinth, I thought it looked like a maze. And usually a maze is something that you have to figure out. You have to figure out how to get in and how to get out.
Right.
But a labyrinth is a path, and it has a special way in and a special way out. And the goal is to walk, to slow your breathing, to release the concerns that you have that are going on in your life, in your daily existence, and to just listen and to be still and to allow God to speak in your life. And so we wanted students to have that opportunity on campus, and so we rented a canvas labyrinth. And so for the first time, since the chapel was built, we removed half of the chairs from the chapel, and this 24-foot labyrinth is sitting in the center of the chapel. And it's just an opportunity for students to go and to be still and to catch their breath and to pray.
Right. Let's say, guys, do not walk on the labyrinth with your shoes.
Right.
Remove
Yes.
the
Please
shoes.
take off your shoes.
Yes.
There's signs that say,
Yes.
please remove shoes. But let's also talk about anything else that Spiritual Life has coming up for the future of Spiritual Life.
Well, there are lots of service opportunities coming up. Inasmuch Day of Service is April 7. It's a day of service for Campbell students to serve in the Harnett County area and around campus. The campus kitchen continues to serve on every other Monday evening at Johnsonville Elementary School. We're starting back work with the community garden on Tuesday afternoons. So if students are interested in volunteer opportunities, those are good ways to serve the community. We're also sort of going through a revisioning process with campus worship. So campus worship is a student-led, student-planned worship service, usually meets on Sunday nights. And in the fall, we went from every Sunday to one Sunday a month. And so we are a campus at worship in different ways. And so we're trying to figure out how to make that worship service that student-led, student-planned better meet the needs of our students. And so we won't have campus worship this month, but the planning team has been a part of lots of thinking and planning and processing for what that service will be. And so fingers crossed that campus worship will come back in April. But we're having conversations with students in groups about worship, about what that looks like on a college campus, what it looks like at Campbell. So those are exciting conversations for the future of worship.
Sometimes you just have to rebuild from the bottom and
You
start.
need to think about it and talk about it.
back up.
Yeah. So we're excited.
Definitely. I'm excited to see where campus worship can go to. So I don't have any more questions, but it is time to play a game. So we are going to play Bible Pictionary. So I actually have a board. This is your board. And I have markers.
Okay.
You can choose a marker. And then one of you are going to draw. And then, well, wait. You will draw and you're going to draw. But then Faith will have to guess what you're going to draw.
Okay.
So here we go.
Oh, great. Okay. All right. Oh, can I have another one?
No, please. No.
Okay. All right.
You got this.
I got it. Okay.
How much time do I
Yeah.
have?
All right.
Let's say 20 seconds.
Do I have a category?
Bible
Bible.
people.
People. Adam and Eve.
Yay!
Yay. But this is what she drew.
I was not an art major.
It's okay.
Well,
It,
So
it-
Faith
it
knows
got
she
the
got it.
point across.
go.
Okay.
It's okay if it doesn't erase all the way.
All right.
Did
So
we put this back
am I
there?
drawing again?
No, Faith.
Oh, Faith's gonna draw. Okay.
Well, I guess Lisa, we have to guess.
It's
Do
a
we have a
person
category?
with a
It's
Thing.
people.
people. Something's going to
Whoa.
the other person.
Unless somebody's getting hit in the head, he's gonna fall.
He's gonna David and Goliath.
Yes.
That's
Good job.
very good.
Okay.
Way to go.
So we have 1-1.
Oh, this is a competition.
Yes.
Oh, you didn't tell us that.
It's a game.
Okay. All right. Who came up with these?
Don't worry.
Okay.
No, that was funny.
Is
All right.
it people still?
Yes, people
And
and animals.
No, in the art.
No, it's one animal. One animal.
Is that a deer?
No,
Camel?
no,
horse?
it's another animal that starts with a
donkey?
donkey. Who rode a?
Jesus, riding the donkey into Jerusalem.
There you go. We don't have
won't
to show that one.
Okay, Faith.
All right.
Animals
Okay.
and people.
Okay. Is that a boat?
Yes.
Is it Noah?
Yes.
And the ark.
Okay, the last one.
You have good art skills,
Thank
Faith.
you. Thank you.
Way to go. Okay. All right.
This could be the tiebreaker.
This could be it.
Oh, that's Jesus being born. That's the wise men, baby Jesus.
What's the whole thing called?
The nativity.
There you go.
Well,
That
they
one was
tied it
good.
again.
Hey, that was
That was good. I
pretty
was proud of
good.
that one.
That was pretty good. But I think it's because all you had to do was make it.
Right. The star kind of gave it away.
Right. True. Well, thank you guys for coming on and being with us today and talking about everything that Spiritual Life has going on. And when we get back, we will have Gray with our news minute, so stick around.
Hi. Hoping for a crisp breeze to help keep you alert. Oh, he took a sip of water too. That'll probably help. You were probably going to turn down the radio too, so you could focus, right?
Probably okay isn't okay.
Right.
If you see a warning sign, stop and call a cab, a car, or a friend.
I think the water line is what really drove it home. I blew on him.
Hey, look, it's those guys.
Are you good to drive?
I'm fine.
How many did you have?
I should be fine.
You should be.
Go and step out of the vehicle for me.
See ya, buddy. Good luck. So turns out, buzz driving and drunk driving, they're the same thing. And it costs around $10,000. So not worth it.
It takes less than 1 minute to find out if you may have prediabetes. You can do it here. But I get it, you're busy, and busy people can't have prediabetes. I read that wrong. They can, okay? Just go to the site.
Welcome back. Now it's time for your News Minute. It's March 14th, which means it's Pi Day. Alpha Delta Pi will be hosting their second annual Pi a Pi Day. Today, and all the funds raised for the event will go straight to the Ronald McDonald House charities. So make sure to support a fun event for a good cause. Monday, March 19th, CAB will be hosting a headphone disco in Academic Circle starting at 8 p.m. This event is a lot of fun. On the outside, it looks as if people are randomly dancing to nothing, but only the truly cool people will be there jamming out to their favorite tunes. On March 25th, from 1 p.m. to 4 p.m. at Jim Perry Stadium, there will be Sundays. You can enjoy a nice ice cream sundae as you watch the Camels baseball team take on Gardner Webb. But there's a twist. You can watch your sundae be made on our new Frost Pan ice cream bar. Make sure you're there to treat yourself. On March 27th, CAB will also be hosting an Easter egg hunt. This will be from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. You don't want to miss out on some awesome prizes and great fun. That's your news for the week. When we come back from a break, we'll wrap things up, so stay tuned.
Recently, our country has witnessed catastrophic devastation. Hurricanes and flooding have upended lives and livelihoods.
Across this great country, Americans have answered the call.
That special calling that compels us, when others are down, to step up and do whatever it takes.
America's at her best when, against all odds, we come together and lift each other up.
Please donate to oneamericaappeal.org. America needs you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Welcome back, Camels. But today is also a special day besides it being Pi Day. It's actually our floor manager's Ashley's birthday. So if you would help us sing happy birthday as she comes up here, because we have a cupcake that is actually being walked up. Oh no, the flight, it's okay. It came back to life.
All right, Ashley, come join us. Happy birthday to you.
Hey, everybody in the studio should do
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Ashley. Happy birthday to you.
Blow the candle, but don't light me on fire.
Woohoo!
Happy birthday
All right.
again.
Happy birthday, Ashley. Thanks for all your hard work that you do. So, besides Ashley's birthday, today is also Pi Day. So I have some math jokes for everyone.
Of course, Gray has math.
They are really, really funny. So don't worry. Are you ready for this? All right. What do you call a number that can't keep still?
I don't know.
A Roman numeral.
Where'd you find these at?
Oh, you know. Why can math books be so depressing?
Because they have decimals.
Because they have so many problems. What kind of Oh, this is my favorite one. This is really good. What kind of math do you learn in English class?
I don't know.
You learn to add verbs and adjectives.
Gray. We've got to stop him with the
All right,
jokes
one
and
more.
math
One
jokes.
more. Here we go. Why does algebra make you a better dancer?
Because you can move numbers.
Because you can use algorithm.
Good one.
All right, everybody. That's our show for today. Thanks so much for watching. Be sure to tune in tonight for Campbell Now TV News. And next week, we'll be here at the same time and same place. And that's another episode of Wake Up, See You.